primary reunifier is the holder. It is only when the holder cannot find you that they bring the monies here. Okay? So remember, for us, you are coming in as a stranger, because remember, it's the holder whom you had a contractual obligation with. This is a person who has your details. You're opening a bank account, they have your ID number, they have your postal address, they have your contacts, but for whatever reason they could not reach you. Then they are giving us now that information for us to look for you. The law requires that you identify these assets as at 30th of June. So you go through your records and look at the assets that have been defined in our Act from Section 4 to Section 17. It has stated clearly what the assets are and the condition they need to certify to be unclaimed. And the main condition is the passage of time, okay, without you being in touch with that person. So the law requires you close your books as at 30th June, and then you surrender that asset and the money to the authority on or before 1st of November. Okay? So just like we have the gap on the claimants, people not knowing who we are and what we do, hence not coming forward to claim their assets, same thing happens to holders. Okay? A lot of these institutions, again, don't know who is UFAA and what is the obligation in as far as their role and our mandate is concerned. So there's a perception that it's only banks and insurance companies and maybe listed companies that have unclaimed assets, whereas it's not the case. Okay? Actually, any legally incorporated entity is a potential holder of unclaimed assets. Okay? So long as it's a company that exists and is registered either through the Companies Act, Societies Act, NGOs Act, or a farm partnership, whether the Advocates Act, whatever it is, if you are legally incorporated, then you're a potential holder. But see, the perception is that we are financial, so it's only those guys in that sector. So the initiatives we have is awareness to the holders, partnerships with their regulators or the associations, industry associations that they operate in, so that we're able to pass our message to them. Then issuance of notices to those institutions, telling them that you are supposed to comply with the law, and also now conducting those holders audits, confirm that yes, are you in compliance with the law or not. And there's a lot of traction on that front. And we believe that as we deepen and as they appreciate more what we do, we'll be able to see everybody coming on board. And what we are telling them that it's not a must you have unclaimed assets. So if you don't have unclaimed assets, just report as such. If you don't have any. And if you have, then identify it as per the law and remit. If you have got any challenges, let us know. And they come and tell us, yeah, we have tried to identify these assets, we are not clear how they qualify, or we are not sure that this is unclaimed or not. So through those clarifications, then you're able to appreciate what we are doing. A lot of holders have not complied, which is true, but mainly is lack of awareness. So we are devising new ways of engaging our holders, empowering the holders, because that's where it all begins.